Action.
Okay. Hi, I'm Dave Cornelius, and I'm here to talk to you about the Scaled Agile Differentiator table. So, for our organizations who are interested in scaling frameworks, our scaling differentiation tool provides a comparative analysis. Unlike heated internet diatribes, our tool set will provide guidelines in the selection of the appropriate scaling framework for your organization. Now, Steve will give you some insights into our table.
So we've created this table. It's obviously a work in progress, but what we've got is we picked a number of the better known or up and coming different frameworks or similar to frameworks. Scrum of Scrums, LESS or the Larman-Vodi model, Disciplined Agile Delivery, Agility Path, the Spotify platform, and SAFe. And we tried to do some comparisons between them. So we picked a number of kind of criteria or swim lanes here, and we know there's a lot more we could do along this path. What we chose were completeness / heaviness of the solution, the popularity or adoption growth, the agile purity factor, how well do we think this really adheres to a more pure agile perspective, cost, and then what level of scale do we think this would go to, what are some of the real positives and some of the main concerns, and then what problems in particular does this framework seem to be focusing on. And so we then used a scale of sort of low, medium, and high for a number of these items, where yellow is low, orange is medium, green is high, and these are all certainly subject to debate. But so, for example, Scrum of Scrums, very lightweight overall, and yet with a lot of usefulness, very agile, high agile purity, all the way across the spectrum here, and it's not exactly left to right, but to SAFe, which is very complete, maybe a little heavy from some people's perspective, some questions about its purity, different opinions on that, and then its cost is one of the more interesting ones too, because it has kind of a public domain aspect, and then it has a kind of paid material aspect. So these are all the kinds of things we tried to gather and focus on. Any other key things you'd want to point out here, Dave?
One of the key things that I've seen is that what problems are we trying to solve? And as we can see in the scale model, is that it tries to solve everything agile and scale.
Yeah, and others are maybe a little bit more selective. So we hope it's at least a useful starting point for a conversation. We certainly would like to maybe work this further, and we'd be interested in your opinions.
I would love for your contribution in this chart as well.